What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Panda here, and today I bring you another video for Knighthood. Today we have the Onslaught Dungeon Floor 2 guide. Hopefully you guys aren't struggling too hard on this, but if you are, this guide should give you all the information you need in order to beat it. So let's just get right into it. As you can see, we have completed floor 1 already, and we are on to floor number 2. So in floor 2, we are fighting against Chieftain Grawl. We currently have a chaotic boost, but this shouldn't matter much. But Chieftain Grawl is a goblin who has the power to summon goblin warriors and shadow harpies, which are goblin tank units and cult support units. He is vulnerable to burn and resistant to weaken, but really none of that matters because you can sort of cheese this fight by bringing just a single unit, and that unit is either Grim or Rosalind. I personally prefer Grim. I think he's the better investment, but Rosalind works here as well. I do also bring Burn just because he's Goblin. He helps deal a little bit more damage to the boss, because the goal of this fight is to punch the main boss and just burn him down while using Grim's rage ability called Sap Life to keep ourselves alive. That is pretty much the entirety of the fight. There's nothing crazy going on. It's pretty simple. We do bring the Champion's Gauntlet. This is because the Champion's Gauntlet gives us rage every time we get hit by an ability, and because we're targeting the boss, we're almost always going to get hit 5 times, occasionally 3 times when the backline decides to heal, but normally we're going to get hit a total of 5 times per round, which gives us 15% rage every turn, which is a pretty decent amount of rage. But guys, that's pretty much the combo. There's not much else. If you want to bring a goblin weapon, I think that bringing a goblin weapon may be helpful towards the end of the fight. Once all the armor is burned off, you'll do a little more damage that way, just to burn the boss. But you really do kind of rely on the sap life from Grim in order to keep yourself alive. So let's just get right into the boss battle. I have beaten this quite a few times. I did want to just make sure I had it on lockdown before making this video, so that I didn't have, some failed attempt, on video and have to refresh for gems in order to make the video and get it to work. So we did do this for maybe 3 or 4 times now, pretty successfully with no issues. I do recommend you get your Grim to level 20. I think he's a great investment because both floor 3 and floor 6 are pretty much pure goblin stages, so he works well on both stages. So eventually you may be able to bring Rosalind for stage 3 and Grim for stage 6, and be able to clear both stages every day using those 2 units. But we'll of course get to stage 6 later on. I'm bringing Grim here because I can't quite clear stage 6, so we're just gonna get it out of the way. So like I said, the main goal here is just to punch the boss every time, get our 4 punches, build up our rage meter, and then eventually just use sap life to keep ourselves alive. As you can see here, he's going to summon 2 goblin tank dudes in the front line, which means that we're going to have 3 goblins that we're hitting, so we're going to get a lot of heals from the sap life while still doing decent damage to the boss. So on the second turn, I punch twice, and then I use Grim ability and Burn ability just to do some extra damage. Because we're pretty safe. Like I said, this fight is relatively simple. If you guys are where I am, it should be no problem. I don't think I'm much higher than you, but I do want to clarify that I was able to do this with level 3 pieces of level 20 blue gear and 2 pieces of level 30 blue gear. So if you have any combination of that kind, it should be no problem. And I did it at, I believe the earliest level I did it at was 26, which, if you don't know this, the gauntlet upgrades in damage every time you level. So right now my gauntlet does a little more damage than I did at level 26, but not much more, so just keep that in mind. And I did do this when my Grim was level 17, was the earliest I was able to do it. So that's kind of like the break points. It was close. The first time I did it, I did have to use a single protection potion, but I think that that's totally worth it for your first couple clears, because you can just buy potions with no issues. So guys, here we go. go, our first Rage Power turn. So as you can see, we're going to click the Rage Power, and we're going to use the Sap Life from Grim. It's going to do a decent amount of damage, and it will heal us for that same amount of damage. So boom, we've got some damage, heals us for 1776, but as you can see, it is not enough to kill any of these units, and this is fine, because these two units in the back line are actually healers, so they're going to heal up some of the damage that we dealt, but as you can see, we're now at both full health and full armor, so it's relatively safe once you meet those certain requirements. And it's definitely what I am going to recommend for this fight. I think that it is very strong, very safe. Unfortunately, it's not one of those things that you can auto because it does require punching and using the Rage Power. But eventually, you'll be able to auto all of these first like 5 floors without really much issue. So we're just gonna punch, and then we can use our our basic powers just for that little bit of extra damage. I will use the Rage Power or the basic powers every turn, unless I'm in serious, like if I'm like 50% armor, roughly around there, then I won't. That's simply just because I want to be as safe as possible. And if I'm at 50% armor, I'm probably going to drop to about 10, or let's say 10 to 20% armor, which is a place I don't want to be, because once your armor goes off, you'll take a lot more damage from the boss. So once I'm at that mark, like right around where I'm at right now, I definitely am not going to use those basic powers. So you'll see here I'll punch twice, and then we'll use our Rage Power to heal with the Sap Life, and that'll bring us pretty much back to full once it goes off. So we're going to deal about 400 to 500 damage each, heal for a pretty decent amount, and look at that, we're almost back at full, and the boss is pretty close to dead already. So again, I am a little bit stronger than what's necessary for this floor. Like I said, we're able to stay relatively safe, but I was able to do it at a lower level, so these tips and tricks for this stage will definitely work for you if you're around those places that I gave before in terms of gear and level and heroes and stuff like that. So definitely don't feel like, you know, you're not able to do this just because you're not exactly where I am. But this should kill the boss here, or he'll come at least very close and we'll kill him next turn. Yeah, he'll die here. We'll use this and this. But as you can see, he didn't summon a single time. We were able to just focus the boss and keep up those extra goblin adds in order to give us all of that extra healing from Sap Life. Alright guys, so that's pretty much everything you need to know about Onslaught Dungeon Floor 2. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave a comment in the description, and I will definitely get back to you guys. But before we go, I have one extra little special thing I want to do for you. I finally was able to farm up another set of 10 customization chests. I did open 10 off of camera. I realized it was a terrible decision. Last time I opened on camera, I got really lucky with some great blues. So we're going to open these 10 customization chests on camera and see what we can get. If you guys want to join me in this summon, please go ahead. We will open up 10 in 3, 2, 1, and go. We're gonna watch the full animation. If you don't know this little tip here, you'll know you get something good if your guy like jumps up and down before opening the chest. Maybe our guy will do it here and you'll be able to see. Oh, okay, he's jumping. Oh, I think does that mean we get a unique? Oh snap, are we gonna get a unique or a legendary at least? I'm so hype right now. What do we get? Okay, a green, the Zappa. Interesting. Okay, I like my beard, so I don't think we're gonna use that. Another green. The Mastery. That's actually, it's like a Fu Manchu. Is that what it is? It's basically a Fu Manchu. Yeah. Alright. What we got here? Another green. Eyes of Ogros. I didn't get to see it. I wish it started on the left and moved across. That's kind of cool. It kind of starts like in the middle, so it moves before you have a chance to really watch it. Next green. Helix Stud. Okay, don't really care about that. Blue? Nope, green. Okay. Purple Liner. Weird, but okay. Alright, Cape. This is good. Blue Cape. Nice. Brutal Cape. That's some money right there. That's money. Because I don't really like that one. What we got here? Another blue. Ooh. Ooh, I actually like that beard. Ooh, that's getting equipped. Oh yeah. Looking fly, guys. I like this beard a little bit better than the last one. Here we go, purple. Oh, blue. Okay. Order of Fear. We're not going to use that. We like the beard. 9. Oh, there we go, purple. Fuchsia Abyss. What does this look like? Let's see. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it. Do we get a unique? Oh, shit. Ugh. Why did it have to be a die? I'm not mad, but like, why did it have to be a die that could have been like 230,000 gold? All right, what's it look like though? Okay, I like that. I think I like the other one better though. I don't know. This is cool. All right, well, I'm definitely not mad. I'm definitely not mad because that was a unique. But, jeez, I kind of want to go. Let's go mess around in here and let's look at. Holy shit, dude. Oh man, customize. That's what we want. Man, okay. Eyes. Let's see. So we got. Oh, I actually kind of like this with the. It matches. I like this eyeball thing. It's kind of cool. Reminds me of like Professor Moody from Harry Potter, but I kind of like this because it goes with this color scheme. But let's see. We might change it to something else. Ears here. We don't really. No, we're gonna keep these. These are cool. Face. This is the different facial structure things here. So I think this is the one I was using before. I like this one a lot better, so we're definitely using that. I like this one a lot better. It's just a nice thing. Paint. I think I liked that one because it went with the eye thing, because it kind of looked like my eye was hurt. But I think I kind of want to go with something like this, just like focus on the eyes. It looks kind of cool. All right, let's check out the dyes again. So this was the. Oh, that's so. It looks so like goth, but it's actually pretty cool looking though. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide. If you guys like the black and like fuchsia color, you know, type that in the chat below. If you guys like this green and purple color, let me know down in the description. I think I'm gonna use this one for now, but I will change to this other one if you guys like that one in the future. But guys, that is gonna wrap it up for me today. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, hit the like button. If you didn't like the video, that's fine too. Hit the dislike button. It all helps the channel grow. Also, we are at almost 450 subscribers. Remember, at 500 subscribers, we are going to have a gem giveaway. Also, I want to know your guys' opinion. Who would be down to watch a like live updating live stream once we're at like 490 subs and see if we can hit 500 that way? If you are down for that, definitely shoot a comment down below so that I can get that set up and organized. Like I said, I'm talking with King and I'm talking with Madoki about getting all this stuff organized and making this community great. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you guys can see when my content goes live and be the first to get the great tips and tricks I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you next time.